Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be showing you how to create a script that makes spikes rise in a random location. So first of all I'm going to show you what it actually looks like. So as you can see, it makes spikes rise from the ground every 4 seconds. That makes them move up. They spawn in the ground and they just move up. And you do take damage from them, so that's epic. Okay, let's get started. I'm going to show you how to make it now. So, the first thing you want to do is make a box like this. You can remove this, it doesn't really matter, you can just remove this when you're done developing. But I'm going to keep it here because it's for a tutorial. Okay, so, I'm going to make a little cylinder. Like this. I'm going to make it black, I'm going to make it a bit smaller. I'm going to make it a bit bigger. Like this. Here we go. Okay, I'm gonna put it here, and then I'm gonna grab a spike. I will leave this model in the description of the video, so you don't have to make a spike yourself if you don't have one yet. I'm gonna change the size of this to 8, this to 8, and this one to 8. That's a bit too big. I'm gonna make it 7 instead. This is very similar to the other video I uploaded, so you can just copy that script if you have it and put it in the script I'm going to show you soon and modify it a little bit so it actually moves up. It's not that much different, so I'll show it soon. Okay, we're gonna make this a different color. We're gonna make it smooth plastic. And we're gonna move it down. There we go. This looks decent. Yeah, this looks fine. Okay, now we're gonna name this spike. We're gonna name this danger spot. And we're gonna get both of them. I'm gonna place them in server storage. Then we're gonna make a folder in server storage. I'm gonna name that folder map parts or whatever you want. Now we're gonna put these parts in the map parts folder, and then we're done. Now we're gonna actually make it kill you when you touch the spike. So let's insert a script and call it, what should I call it? Kill on touch. Just kill script, that's a bit. Okay, let's get started. Okay, local spike is equal to script.parent. So this is the path of where the spike is. I recommend just putting the script inside of the spike itself. Otherwise you'll have to change a few things. Okay, local damage is equal to 25. I'm gonna make it 25. This is the amount of damage the player will take when they touch a spike. Okay, so now local time between damage is equal to 1. This is the time it takes for the player to be damaged again when they touch it. So if they touched it, they won't just keep taking damage. We'll wait 1 second for them to touch it again. I don't really know how to explain it, but you'll see what I mean. So that's the end of the settings. End of settings. And now we're gonna make a table. So local touched by is equal to, and then these two squiggly brackets. I don't know what they are called. Okay, now we're gonna make a function. So local function on touch. And then we're gonna put hit inside of these brackets. And then we're gonna fire the function or make it work. I don't know what it's called. When the spike gets touched. So spike.touched colon connect. No, that's on touch. There we go. There we go. Okay. Let's move on to the actual killing part or damage part. So if hit not parent, colon find first child humanoid and not table dot find table dot find touched by comma hit dot parent, then local char, so local character. Will just put character so it's not confusing. You say dot parent and local humanoid is equal to char character colon find first child humanoid, and then table dot insert touched by comma char or character, then if char if character. I keep making the same mistake in the example script I have on the right. It's char instead of character because that's the example script, and I keep reading that and then that makes me confused. Okay, if character and humanoid, then humanoid gonna take damage and then damage. Now we're gonna make a spawn function wait time between damage for I comma v in pairs touched by do if v is equal to char, then I meant character table that remove touched by comma I. What this is gonna do, it's gonna check if it is actually a player, the thing that touched the part is actually a player. Then it's gonna check if that character that touched the part is not in the table, and if it isn't, it will continue. So the character is hit apparent because the body parts of the character are inside a model, which is the character. And when a body part touches the parts, so the spike in this case, then the parent of that body part is the character. So yeah, and then the humanoid is pretty self-explanatory. If it's just the humanoid inside of the character. So then it will insert the character into a table. Then it will look if the character still exists and the humanoid exists, and then we'll take the damage, and then it will the spawn function. What it does, if I were to put a wait here, it would wait for the entire script. So if I put something here like blah, 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 just some random piece of code here, it would wait until it is executed. But if I were to put it here, then it will still wait and execute this, but it will also continue the rest of the script. So that is pretty useful. Okay, so wait time to image is gonna wait 1 second in this case, and it's gonna loop through the table and it's gonna find if the value is equal to the character, then it's gonna remove the character from the table, and then it is able to take damage again. So okay, let's move on to the other script. This one is a bit more complicated. It's not that complicated, but I guess for some people it will be. Okay, so let's call it rising spikes. I don't really know what to call it, so I'm just gonna call it that. Okay, let's start with settings. Local rate is equal to 5. This is basically just the amount of spikes there are going to be per wave. If you've seen the previous, if you've seen the intro, you probably know what the rate means. It's just, yeah, I don't really know how to explain it, but you'll see when it's finished, okay? So local server storage is equal to game get service server storage, and then local map parts folder is equal to server storage wait for child map. Oh wait, map parts. There we go. And then local danger spot is equal to map parts folder, wait for child. Danger spot and local spike is equal to wait spike is equal to game. Wait, no, is equal to maps folder colon wait for child spike. If I'm going too fast or I'm confusing you, then you could just pause the video, so don't worry about it. Okay, so you want to enter the paths through the different things. This is, you don't have to change the server stores, of course, but you will have to change these three if you don't have the folder into server stores, for example, or you don't have the spike in this folder. You know what I mean. Okay, now we're gonna get the tween server, so we can actually tween the spike so it goes up. So tween service is equal to game get service tween service. Okay, now we're gonna make another function. So local function. Oh, I did something like that. Okay, local function spawn random. That's the name of the function. And we're gonna do the following. While true to outside, this is gonna be outside of the function. This is gonna fire the function. So local amount spawned is equal to 0. Then repeat spawn random amount spawned is equal to amount spawned plus 1 until amount spawned is equal to rate. So this is gonna just spawn the, wait, no, we have to put a wait here, by the way, 4. What this is gonna do, it's gonna fire the event, the function 5 times, because the rate is 5, and it's gonna wait 4 seconds, and it's gonna do it again. So, let's continue. Let's get the position values first. So local random. Okay, this is the part that is basically the same as the meteor script I made in another video, so you can copy that if you want. I'm gonna explain these values soon. I'm gonna enter them now so I don't get confused myself. Y is equal to 0.044 local random Z. You don't have to enter these numbers, by the way. You have to enter your own. I'll show you what I mean by that in a second. Am I doing it wrong? Yes, I am. Okay, minus 11. No, not minus 11. Minus 111, comma, minus 68.3. Then local spike position, local spike path is equal to vector 3.new random x, comma I minus 5, comma random z. Okay, this might be extremely confusing for some people, but what this is gonna do is gonna choose a number between minus 100 and minus 51, and it's gonna choose a number between 111, minus 111 and minus 68.3. I'm gonna remove the number at the end after the dot, because why not? Just looks more clean now. Okay, now I'm gonna show you what this is for. When you've made a box, we can just drag the thing out again. Okay, this is the box. You want to put the danger spot thing in a corner. I'm gonna put it in the left corner for me. I'm gonna look at the X value first. So we're just gonna, oh never mind, we're gonna look at the Z value first. We're just gonna drag it around a bit, and we want to look at the highest value, which is in this case 111. So we're gonna copy that and we're gonna paste it here. And I have already done it, but I'm still gonna do it. So 111, and then we're gonna go back here. I'm gonna copy the Z value here, and I'm gonna paste it here. There we go. And now we're gonna look at the X. There we go. Oh, by the way, for the I value, the Y, you can just look at this. And I didn't even enter it correctly. I just figured that out. No, I didn't. I'm gonna copy this then. There we go. Okay, now we're gonna look at the Z, and we're gonna look at the highest number, which is in this case and this side. I'm gonna copy it, I'm gonna paste it here. Oh no, wait, I'm doing it the wrong way around. Here, I have to paste it here instead. There we go, so 100. Okay. Now I'm gonna go to the other side, I'm gonna copy this value. There we go. And now we've done it. So that was basically it for the complicated part. The rest is pretty simple to understand, pretty easy. So, actually I forgot, or didn't, oh, okay. I probably didn't tell you this, but the spike script, the kill script in the spike needs to be disabled. It doesn't have to be disabled, but I'm just doing it so it doesn't error or anything. Okay, now we're gonna actually place the danger spots and the spikes on the inside of the box at a random location. So local danger spot clone is equal to danger spot clone. And what this is gonna do is gonna clone this spot, because we can't just move the danger spot itself, because then it won't exist anymore. We have to clone it. And now we're gonna set the position of it. So danger spot clone dot position is equal to vector 3.new random x comma y comma random z danger spot clone dot parent is equal to workspace, and now it should generate it randomly. Oh, I forgot to anchor these parts, so make sure you anchor both of your parts. I think I locked them by accident, did I? No, I didn't. Okay, fine. Okay, let's see if it randomly generates the danger spot thingies now. Because it should. Yeah, here we go. It's randomly generating the black dots. It isn't removing them yet because I haven't put that piece of code in the thing yet. Let's do that now. So spawn. Actually, no, we have to put the spike itself in the workspace first. So local spike clone is equal to spike clone, and then spike clone dot position is equal to spike position, and then spike clone dot parent is equal to workspace. You can put the spikes and the danger spots things in a debris folder or something like that, but I'm not gonna do it because I don't think it's really necessary right now. Okay, so now we're gonna create another spawn function. So spawn function wait 1, and now we're gonna tween the spike to go up. So local goal is equal to, and then these squiggly brackets things, and then goal dot position is equal to vector 3.new random x comma y plus 3.5 comma random z. And then we're gonna do local info is equal to tween. Local info is equal to tween info.new 0.1 comma enum dot easing style dot linear or whatever it's called Sorry if you can hear a tractor outside of my house. Can, I don't know what it was, but it was a car. Okay, so enum dot easing direction dot in. Okay, so this is the tween part, and now we're gonna actually make it play. So local tween is equal to tween service colon create spike clone comma info comma goal, and then tween colon play, and then we're gonna enable the script inside of the spike. So remember, if you already have it enabled, you don't have to put this line. I'm gonna type right here in the script. So spike clone dot skill script dot disabled is equal to false, and then we're gonna wait 2 seconds again, and we're gonna destroy the danger spot clone, and then we're gonna destroy the spike itself. Here we go, we've done it already. I think this is actually it. I think this is the whole script. I'm gonna just review it and make sure it works. Okay, let's test it out. Let's see if it works. Let's see if it tweens. Yeah, it does, but it doesn't really look good at all. Look at the little corners. I don't like it that much. So let's change the y plus 3.5 here. I'm gonna change it to 3 more. I'm just gonna change it to 3 actually. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, there we go. Looks much better already. And now it works. We've done it already. It's that easy. I understand if you didn't think it was easy, because you know I actually named it. I named it Rising Button. Okay, no one cares. Never mind. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, wait. I haven't tested if it gives you damage yet. I have to show you that first. Okay, so honey, there we go. It gives us damage. It's killing me. Oh no! Ow! Oh, I'm getting bullied by Spike, guys. Like, subscribe so I don't get bullied anymore. Okay, I'm just gonna show you that it has a 1 second delay before you get damaged again. So as you can see, it takes 1 damage for me to take damage each time. Okay, so it works. We've done it. So if you happen to enjoy this video, make sure to subscribe and leave a like, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!